Hi friends, in this class we are going to learn how to add and subtract decimal numbers. In the previous class we have learned how to round the decimal numbers. We have learned how to round it, and now we are going to learn how to make the addition of numbers using a new method called separating the whole number part and the decimal number part. So in the question number A we have 3.5 and 4.2. So we are going to take the number 3 separately, and then with 4 we are going to add it. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. And we take the decimal part, which is 0.5 and 0.2. So when we add, we get 0.7. So we have separately added the whole number part and the decimal part. So now we are going to add it now. So 7 means 7.0, that's the meaning, and 0.7 we are going to arrange properly. So now we are going to add it now. So when we add 0 plus 7 is 7, and again 7. Put the decimal, the center. So the answer is 7.7. This is the way of adding the decimal numbers by separating the whole number part and the decimal number part. So now for question B, the same way we separate the whole number part, and we can see the whole number part is 4 plus 3 is 7, and we take the decimal part, that is 0.6 plus 0.7. So 6 plus 7 is 13, so we have decimal, so we have 1.3. And so we add the final values, that is 7 plus 7 plus 1.3. So we are adding the whole number part and the decimal part, will give you 8.3. So that is the answer for the addition of 4.6 and 3.7. Now we go to the question C, 12.7 plus 4.5. We take the whole number part, that is 12 plus 4 gives 16. And we take the decimal part here. That is 0.7 plus 0.5 . So when you add, you get 1.2. So we're going to add the whole number part and decimal part here. The whole number part is 16.0, and the decimal part is 1.2 after addition. So we're going to add it now. So you get 17.2. So this is the way of adding the decimal numbers using the method of breaking the whole number and the decimal numbers part. And now we are going to proceed for the subtraction of numbers. So we take the whole number part for 4.9 and 1.5, which is 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. And the decimal part is 0.9 subtracted by 0.5. See, the above number is greater than the below number, so we can subtract it. So 9 minus 5 is 4, and put the decimal here straight. So we'll get the answer 0.4. So now we are going to add these values, that is 3 and 0.4, because after subtraction you have to add the numbers. So 3 means it is 3.0, and you add with 0.4 will give you 3.4. So this is the answer after subtraction of the two numbers, two decimal numbers. Now when we subtract for E, the question number E, we have 12 minus 5 is the whole number part. So 12 minus 5 is 7, and for the decimal part we take the 0.6 and 0.2 here and subtract it. So 6 is greater than 2, so we can subtract, so we get 4 and put the decimal, right? So we get the answer 0.4, and we add these two now. 7 means it is 7.0 plus 0.4. Because the subtraction is over, now we're just adding the remaining numbers, so we get 7.4 after this addition of the whole number. Now we're just adding the whole number part and the decimal part. So we get the answer 0.4. And now for this question, the whole number part is 14 minus 6. So 14 minus 6 is 8. And move to the decimal number part. Decimal part, you see it is 0.6 minus 0.8. And you can see that we cannot subtract the decimal number, which is the smallest number than 0.8. So here the decimal is not possible, because we cannot subtract the smallest number by a bigger number. So we have to change this value. So we have to adjust according to that. So now we make a small adjustment, that is, instead of taking the whole number part as 14 and 6, we take the number, we reduce 1 with by taking 1 with the decimal number part, and we write it as 13 minus 6. So 13 minus 6 is equal to 7. For the whole number part, 13 minus 6, it becomes 7, and for the decimal number part, we subtract with 1.6, because the number which you are going to subtract should be a greater number, so that we take 1.6 subtracted by 0.8. So now when we subtract, it gets 0.8. So 1 minus 6 minus 0.8 is 0.8. We borrow 1 and subtract with the usual method. So now we are going to join the whole number part and the decimal part. So 7, it means 7.0 plus 0.8 and we get 7.8. Hope you enjoyed learning addition and subtraction of the decimal numbers.